Manchester's favorite way to wake up, 6:30 to 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
The Morning Show, live with Holly and Jeff.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Philip. Chelsea got in there second. You're getting closer and closer to that leadoff spot. You gotta be faster than that. Christy, Kevin, hello.
What's the matter?
Oh, I just felt out of sorts this morning. I was late getting up and around.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. It's not doing a lot. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Now you're real dark.
I'm real dark now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. We'll rig something up real fast right here. What do you eat? You'll break your computer screen. No, light. No, you're lighter now. I mean, you're certainly lighter. All right, let's do the show, I guess. Morning, Jana, Dale. Hello. Dana.
Happy Thursday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. For you night shift warriors out there, we are glad that you are with us today on the Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons around, and we are fortunate to have him right here in Manchester, Tennessee, 482 Interstate Drive for Dr. James Van Winkle. We have a busy show. It is Thursday. That means Thursday. Back to a full show today to 8:30. I'm back on Swap and Chop afterwards, although I thought Holly did a bang-up job on that yesterday. We'll discuss later on. We've got Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune. Chances for you guys to win some prizes. We got your birthdays coming up near the 8 o'clock time frame. So call those in at 728-1320 on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Comings and goings coming up next. But first, a weather check. First day of this week, I drove in and it wasn't raining. So that's different. 70 degrees right now, but we're not going to get much warmer than that. 77 for your high today. 60% chance of rain showers and storms. And that lingers into tonight, low of 62. And then we clear out, and we don't really see much of a rain chance the next several days. 76 on Friday, cloudy early, clouds decreasing later in the day. And then 77 and sunny on Saturday with just a very, very slight chance of a shower. 80 and sunny on Sunday, 81 and sunny on Monday. So pretty good weather ahead after this wet week that we have had. So we definitely look forward to that. On that note, it is time to welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She's by far the looks in this studio, the president of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world goes round. Our lead juggler, photographer, videographer, social media director, runner-up in her graduating class of X-Ray School, the all-time swinger of the Boohoo Spoon, Holly. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Happy Friday Eve.
As you started to say that, I thought you were going to say Happy Friday, and I thought it was Friday. Panicked a little because I was like, okay, football game. There's a football game tonight, but not Coffee County.
Go Rockets.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a minute. Comings and goings. Happy Thursday.
What?
What made you pick this morning?
I don't know. Something to get us going. Now juggle at that pace. Juggle at that drum pace right there.
I gotta put the headphones on so I can hear it.
She's juggling more at a Bob Marley pace.
Huh?
So you're juggling more at a Bob Marley pace. We need to go Motley Crue pace. That could be a thing.
Hey.
Juggle at the pace of music. You could be a TikTok star. I've seen people do the craziest things.
What was I going to say? Oh, name that tune today. No one's getting it.
No one's getting it.
No, they're going to get it. No one's going to get it on the one.
Challenge issued. That's coming at you later.
Comings and goings. What's happening in and around the Manchester, Southern Middle Tennessee community today? Big day. Statement consignment sale happening in Manchester. Today is the first public sale day for statement consignment sale. It's at the Coffee County Fairgrounds. 99 Lakeview Drive is the address there. If you don't know where the fairgrounds is, the big exhibit building out there. So let's get you the time for this. 9 until 7 today, 9 until 7 tomorrow, 9 until 7 on Saturday. So plenty of days to go shopping. And then 9 to 4 on Sunday. That's the half off day. There are sizes from extra, extra small through 4XL. So there are all kind of sizes. They got men's and women's clothing, shoes, accessories. A lot of really cool things happening at the State Mint consignment sale. And it is a free admission situation. You don't pay to go in there. You go in, you shop, you buy what you like, and then you exit. I'm sure Holly will be making an appearance over there probably today. I don't know. Are you going today to the State Mint consignment sale?
Yes.
Okay. I figured it was probably coming pretty soon. So Holly will be visiting, and maybe you'll see her there. You never know. So that's happening this whole weekend. And you can find them thunder1320.com. Click on the statement consignment banner at the very top of the page for all of the relevant information. But I just gave you most of it. Tonight, Westwood football back in action. They are hosting Forest in the DRVC championship game. 6:30 kickoff at Dyer Bolden Field. So it's at home in Manchester. Court Steer will be on the call. It'll be on our Hometown Sports Series. Thanks to Heritage South Community Credit Union for making that happen. Be sure to tune in. It's going to be a big one. And Steer's done a really good job calling those games all year long, and he's going to call it Thursday. So that's tonight. If you can't make it, tune in. Otherwise, please go out and support the Rockets. Tomorrow, high school football returns at Smyrna, and of course, we'll be there for that. Also tomorrow, if you're more of a soccer person, Westwood Soccer's at home tomorrow night at 7 in their conference tournament. Unfortunately, I can't be in Smyrna and in Manchester, so we won't be at that one. Other items of note. We are 8 days away from the start of fall break. Not that anybody is counting. Next week is going to be all beach music. I'm just here to tell you for our lead song.
All the people who aren't going anywhere for fall break and are just kind of having a staycation, which is totally fine. I love a staycation. I'm sure they love you rubbing it in. I'm
probably going to talk some people into going down there. I've got some people who weren't going, I think, talked into going down there. I'm working on it. I'm like, you can go. It's just money. They'll print more of it. Let's go.
That's so funny that you tell other people that, because he's like, we spent $17 over budget this month, and I don't know, and then to his buddies, he's like, it's just money. They'll print more.
It depends on if I've had any beverages, whether or not that I think that's a good idea. I can be quickly influenced once I've had one or two beverages.
Oh, okay. Noted.
Yeah. Jen says, I'm ready for the beach. Can't take it with you when you die. Yeah, Jana. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Tell him that.
No, you also have to have enough to live. See, there's the problem.
You spent $17.
It's about habits.
What was it that I bought?
And
that
discipline.
Photo backdrop. I bought like a $17.
No, it was $149.
It absolutely was not.
Well, something cost $149. I don't know. Maybe it was $49.
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
it
was not.
It was like $40.
It wasn't, buddy. I'm telling you.
$39.
Anywho,
either way, it wasn't part of the budget, and I think it's about habits.
It's just money. They'll print more.
And budgeting. And if you say that's what you're going to spend, that's what you should spend. That's all I'm saying.
Spillage.
No.
Yo.
There's no spillage. There's no spillage. If you plan for it and you save up for it and you buy the thing, I think that's fine.
So
I just think you create habits where, $17 here and $20 here and $30 there.
Maybe your budget isn't what I want my budget to be.
I don't spend money on much.
Higher.
Yeah, I don't buy things. Dana says budgeting is good and good for future life. Yeah, Dana.
We budget. We budget.
Who's we?
You come to me and you say, look, we should probably, with these new stations where we're going to put money and it's all, for me, it's always pay the debt. It's always, that's what I like. I like to pay off the debt. I don't want to owe nobody nothing. And so, you're insinuating that I'm not on board with that, and I take great offense to it.
I'm not saying she's not on board with it. I don't think she has a grasp of the numbers. But that's okay. I have scheduled a monthly deep dive budget meeting, and she is required to be there as the CEO of the company, and I cannot wait for that.
Like, look, things.
You should sell more ads, man.
That's not my job. That's
You're
not my
the
job.
CEO of the company.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, that's not my job. I'll have other jobs. Does anybody want to buy any ads for me? Lord of mercy.
Hosting Swap a Job certainly isn't her job.
No, it's not.
I
filled in when I'm needed.
I listened yesterday. I just feel like if I had that extra 15 minutes, I could sell more ads.
You would not. You would sit in here and watch Twitter, and you'd be a little Twitter troll.
I would not.
Look, he tells me all day how hard he's working. I'm covered up. But then randomly, I'll just get like 3 or 4 videos.
It's because I needed to go to the bathroom.
Whatever.
And it's time to check the videos. I don't get a break. I'm sorry. Fine. She says that, but then when I'm really, really focused and busy and don't pick up my phone for like an hour and a half, I got 7 messages from her. She's like, hello? Question mark. What are you doing? What's happening over there? What's going on? I ain't heard from you in a while. That's what I got. And so it's like,
I'm not talking to you till you tell everybody that's a lie. We're done. We're done here. I have never done that.
Josh.
Please pull it up. I want receipts where I have done it. Pull it up or it didn't happen.
No, she doesn't.
Because it didn't happen.
She doesn't do that.
You trying to paint me out to be some kind of psychopath for the wrong reasons. Some of it I'll own up to, but not that.
Dana wants you to send her information on advertising.
I'd be happy to.
Yes, there we go. Good. Looky there. We'll get you on the morning show, Dana. You get the prime audience. Loose math in a budget. No loose math in a budget, says Shannon.
Well, I don't agree with your budget numbers. They should definitely be higher for me.
The highest budget item in my budget is Holly's free play money.
Free play money, where I buy birthday presents for people,
sure,
or Christmas presents. Like if Josh needs a new pair of pants, guess where that comes out? My money. So like I don't.
It's our money. There's no my money.
Whatever.
I would like to have Dave Ramsey as a guest on our show to see who he thinks is right.
Marry somebody else then.
Let's talk about Swap Shop yesterday. I was listening to you on my way to Shelbyville. I thought you did great.
Whatever, buddy.
You took all the calls.
Big shout out to Matthew. He came in clutch for me, calling in first, so it's not awkward for me. Listen, my hands shook the whole time. My legs were shaking the whole time. I feel like you could hear the nervousness in my voice.
No, you couldn't. You sounded great. I was very pleased with the way Swap and Shop went. You got a caller that I hadn't heard from before. Usually I know who's calling, and I know, like, I'm over there listening and I'm writing the number down in my head and I know what they're calling with for the most part. And Holly got, I think maybe at least one caller, maybe 2 that I had not heard. And she had a little rap when she came back from her commercial break, which I thought was pretty clever.
I'm so awkward when I'm nervous. It's the worst. It's the worst time to be around.
Tell him the rap. Tell it to him. Come back from commercial.
No,
that
was a spontaneous thing.
Guess who's back? Back again. Holly's back. Sell some hens. and I thought,
or goats, or tractors.
I thought that was pretty good. I was like, did she think of that right then? Because I wondered when you started that. I knew what you were starting, but I didn't know where you were going to finish that. So
Ho!
anyway, it was a pretty good day on Swap and Chub yesterday.
It was spontaneous because had that been something planned, I would not have had
You would have fumbled over it.
I would have fumbled.
Mm-hmm. Well done. See, you're talented. You need to be on the air more.
Well, make my budget bigger. Make my budget bigger, and I'll do swap. Stop coming at me for $17. That was unauthorized budget spending, and I'll do swap and shop, buddy.
Swap and Shop pays $15 a week.
Oh, I like Swap and Shop. Don't get me wrong. I like it. It's the longest running radio show in Coffee County. It's a classic, and I like Swap and Shop. I don't, however, like hosting Swap and Shop. I don't understand what y'all are calling in. Hang on. Let me grab this thing. Hang on. Yep.
She's going to go get her list from yesterday. Oh, she's got her list. All right. She took up a whole page with that. 4 calls, took up a whole sheet of paper.
One fella called in, and he had a 59 Ford 2-door, and he said something. He didn't say car.
Yeah.
He didn't say
I
vehicle.
heard that guy, and I had a hard time understanding him
I didn't know what he said. I wrote, who knows what I wrote? This says all this says all original. This says all original. A 59 Ford 2-door Galaxy 500. But there's a lady called in. She's like, I got some bows, a Browning and a Bear bow. And it was just like a lot of, like, I'm like, okay,
she
wait.
She calls him a lot.
Is it a bow as in like a hunting
compound
bow?
pose?
Yeah. Any hootie. I don't know.
I thought you did great. You took our call off air. I heard you repeat it when you came back from your break. I thought you did good.
Any hootie. Someone called me after it was over and asked me to give them a phone number. So hopefully I sold somebody's golf cart yesterday.
Yeah, that's the problem. She had a golf cart cover, not a golf cart. I heard you read that, and I was like, oh, that's a golf cart cover, not a golf cart. So he was probably very disappointed.
It was a lady.
Yeah, I mean, the guy that was calling.
It was a lady.
She was probably very disappointed. Because that's the one thing. I was listening, and you repeated that back, and you said she's got a golf cart for sale. So now she got a golf cart cover.
Shout out to Cora Pinnick on the Facebook Live cameras.
Yeah, watching in this morning. We appreciate that.
Yeah, so I don't love Swap and Shop. I love it, but I don't love hosting it. You know, and yesterday the one fella called in. I thought he was calling in as looking for a riding mower, and I'm like, he needs a riding mower. He's like, no, just the engine.
Yeah, he was looking for the motor for his lawnmower.
Well,
I texted you that correction before he called back.
Listen, when I'm reading this and trying to write and also trying to look at the time,
a lot going on.
There is a lot. I'm not checking my phone for Josh is texting me.
I just said motor. He wants a motor.
Yeah, it was.
Morning show.
Morning. Can I tell you about a birthday?
Of course.
My brother, Ray Burnett, is 60 today.
Ray Burnett is 60 today. All right.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. It's always a good time to call in birthdays.
I hadn't even done National
Days. Let's get those real quick. Sorry, we got distracted with Swap and Shop talk.
Okay, it's National Quesadilla Day.
I'm not mine. I don't mind celebrating that one.
I like a quesadilla.
Sorry, I had a hard time speaking.
I don't eat a lot of Taco Bell, but sometimes
that
more
quesadilla is pretty good if they put the meat in it. Like there have been a couple times where I got quesadillas where there was no chicken in it.
Yeah.
Like there was one time I got it wasn't cut.
And you're getting it in the drive-thru.
I know.
And that's hard to eat when you're driving.
I know.
It's like uncut.
It's uncut.
Quesadilla. What about when you go to a Mexican restaurant with someone and they want to order the quesadilla?
Oh, yes.
Like those dads.
Oh, yes.
I'll take a chicken quesadilla.
They did that on purpose, right?
Yeah. It's National Lobster Day. I love lobster. I don't have the budget for lobster. I've got the budget for crawdads.
I think it's I mean, lobster is fine. I just feel like it's overrated in terms of. It's not my thing, I guess. It's fine, but I'm not going to pay that for that. I'll pay for a good steak.
I feel like I like crab legs more than I like lobster. Like, if given the choice, if I could have a heap of crab legs or a lobster, I would want the crab legs.
A lot of work on those crab legs.
A lot of work, but daggone, when you could get one of them suckers to come out and it's got like the whole meat is still intact, you know, you didn't tear it.
It's a good feeling.
It's a great feeling. Dip it in that butter. It's National Research Administrator Day.
Okay.
God, that sounds like a job I don't want.
Sounds awful.
That sounds like sitting in front of a computer all day looking stuff up.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Holly had one of those good jobs. Didn't want to do it anymore.
I send it back. All right. Lastly, it's National Daughters Day.
Oh, yes.
So I can't wait to see everybody post their
later.
daughters. And my next segment, that's what else you got is some daughter tweets that I found that are funny.
All right. That's next on the morning show. Plenty of ways to catch us. AM 1320, FM 1079, FM 1067, Manchester Go smartphone app, or you can watch the show on Facebook or YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio and join us over there. I want to tell you about Dirtworks. Now is the perfect time. So you've seen all this rain this week, and you look out there and you say, all right, I got water standing in the yard in that spot and that spot. Get that fixed. Get Dirtworks in. They'll handle that. Show them, tell them, take a picture, and they'll come in with their machinery and their dirt, and they'll fix it, and it will no longer be a problem. Water run off properly at your home. 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782. They can put in a retention wall, do some land clearing as well. 931-409-0782 for Dirtworks.
Are you looking for a dental office that can take care of your entire family's dental needs? Look no further.
All right. Welcome back. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
We haven't talked about that specifically on this show.
What?
I was looking at Shannon's message there.
I don't know what I would do if Shannon stopped watching the show.
Really? He's funny.
Funny guy.
Funny guy. Whew, golly, y'all. I am not feeling any kind of energy today. I don't know why. I feel like I've not slept well all week.
That's how I felt at the beginning of the week. Like
It's not slept well all week.
Tuesday. Has everybody been having a lot of sinus pressure, especially behind the eyes lately? Maybe some worse. I hear that a lot of people are having like a lot of, I don't know if it's allergies or what.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't know. The COVID is going around. Get him, Shannon. Get him. Maybe for National Daughter Day, ours will come do her job here. I don't know.
I'm going to fire her though.
Yeah.
So I'll just do it.
Shame. She just lost a $120 an hour job. Right before the beach, too.
Womp womp.
Shame.
Too bad. Your Westwood Rockets host Forest tonight at Dyer. Is Dyer Bolden hyphenated?
Yuppers?
Dyer Bolden Field.
Bouldin.
I know it's for bowling.
Well, I didn't know. Randomly will have something spelled wrong. Well, I didn't know. And so I'm just trying to help.
Kick off at 6:30.
No. Yeah, that's right.
No.
I was just messing with you. What are you doing today? Going shopping at the state mint?
I don't know. I'm $17 over budget.
Well, yesterday after Swap and Shop, Holly went to shopping, and then to eat, and then home. So
He says shopping like I'm just like, oh, let me buy this, let me buy that. I was buying shampoo. What else did I buy? Some hair gel for Josh.
a little bit of hair I got left. Good. I was in
I
Chevrolet.
went out buying Michael Kors bags and Louis Vuitton shoes. I'm buying soap.
I didn't know they didn't sell soap in Manchester.
The dry shampoo that I wanted, they sell it at Ulta. I'm sorry.
We ain't got nothing around here.
This is Clara Pennick, and you're listening to The Morning Show with Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30 today as we near the top of the hour. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Phone lines are always open, 728-1320. We've got Stupid Silly Stat coming up in a little while. That'll be after the top of the hour. And then we've got Name That Tune later on as well. But for now, it's What Else You Got.
Oh, yeah! What else you got?
That's your cue, Holly.
It's National Daughters Day. God love them. And so I've got some funny tweets about daughters here. My daughter went back to college today and I texted her that I missed her so much. And she texted back 2.5 hours later and said, yes. Then said, sorry, that wasn't for you. I was in labor for 14 hours. You weren't even listening. You have no idea what I said.
Sorry.
The people that are listening to me thought that was funny.
I'm sure it would have been funny.
What are you doing?
I was getting my What Else You Got ready. Sorry.
My teenage daughter just walked into my room and said, Mom, if you take my hairbrush, can you please remember to put it back? I just looked at her and laughed and laughed and laughed until she slowly backed out of my room.
Right.
The audacity.
That would be, I can see like if our girl one tried that one.
So
Because she
listen.
takes all the Holly stuff. I mean, all of it. Her clothes, her hair dryers, her straighteners, all the things.
For me, it's not so much that it's when it's time to grocery shop and she gives me her list of groceries that I will add is quite expensive. Like the boy one, I'm like, what do you need? And he's like, some ramen noodles.
And some potato chips.
Yeah,
It's good.
just maybe some sandwich meat.
Yeah.
Dude's easy. But when it's time for her to tell me what she wants, it's like these expensive protein bars.
She
What
wants
else?
Shrimp platters.
Cocktail shrimp's high in protein. And, all these, she wants kefir milk and just expensive things. And so
I need this tea for my skin.
yes, some organic tea. Well,
Which is not cheap. Our grocery bill lately has been nuts. It's her
but
list.
because you're also eating the same way, very high protein food, very expensive Quest chips. Them Quest chips are $3 a bag.
They're good though.
So, any hootie, she will sometimes go if I'm running low on groceries for the week. Maybe I hadn't been to the store. She'll stop and grab her something like a yogurts and granola, something like that. And if someone in the house were to eat one of her things, she's like, "Who ate my yogurt?"
Right.
And I'm like, "Excuse me, I'm going to go eat all the yogurt and all the granola and everything that you bought. I'm about to eat all of it."
Just gonna open it up, feed it to the dog.
Make her watch.
Well, look at here. I mean, we spent quite a bit of money on
It
her.
really made me mad one day when she had gotten some graduation candy, and I went in her room and I wanted some of it.
No, she didn't want to give you any.
She did not want to
She
give
only
me.
wanted to give you certain ones.
Yeah,
She was like, you can have one of these.
these ones are my favorite though. And I was like, I wanted to punch her.
Happy National Daughter Day.
Yes, we love them. This next tweet says, "You want to watch the baseball game with me?" It's the dad asking the daughter, "You want to watch baseball with me?" And the daughter says, "No, I don't like baseball." And the dad responds, "Well, I didn't like The Little Mermaid, but I watched it 1,387 times. Now go get your hat and jersey on."
That sounds like something I might say.
One day I'll be thankful my daughter is an independent, iron-willed human with an unrelenting, strong voice, but not today. Not in the grocery store.
Right. Are we all in agreement, though, that daughters are far more difficult than boys? Boys are just easier.
As someone with both,
We can speak on that.
we can speak on it. And I know everybody's different, and there's probably some boys that are a handful.
I'm saying mentally, you know, how they act, get in trouble or whatever. That's one thing, but just the mental gymnastics done by a daughter is not comparable. Boys aren't capable of that. They're not capable.
I think the key here is like teenage daughters.
Dana says, I prayed for boys.
This next tweet says, "My daughter's stories have a beginning, a middle, more middle, a side plot, almost the end. Nope, back to the middle. This has to end. What's happening? End, alternate ending."
Yes. I can agree with that as well. Leanne says, yes, girls are more difficult.
There's just more drama.
Well, it's just, I don't understand their decision making. I don't understand their decision making.
Right? Like getting out of school and driving to Murfreesboro after school to get crumble cookie and to come back. For crumble cookie, I'm sorry.
I'm going to drive to Murfreesboro and get crumble and drive back. Or I'm going to drive to Tullahoma and get something to eat. And then I'm going to drive all the way to McMinnville and go to work. What are you doing? Like, I don't understand that logic.
This next daughter tweet says, "My daughter was dribbling and started talking to the girl guarding her. Then she just gave her the ball because, quote, she wouldn't stop waving her hands and it was annoying," end quote. "So my dreams of that athletic scholarship may be on hold."
She's now a cheerleader. Shannon says, I had a head full of hair before my two girls. I didn't have a head full of hair, but I had way more.
He's a Dapper Dan man, Kevin.
The hair loss process sped up significantly when she got to teenage years, 16 and up.
You know what?
I mean,
happened?
just-
I ran my mouth. That's what happened. In 9th and 10th grades, other moms were like, "Ah, teenage girl, her mouth. You know, other moms would be like, "Her, she's so sassy," and I'm like, "Not mine, not my girl one. She's precious. She never smart mouths me." And I said that, and Jesus was like, "Oh, I forgot one," because then
Sorry.
it started.
Yeah.
I was like, "What have I done?"
Yeah. And that's a pretty accurate assessment. Because I was concerned.
It's all my fault.
Hormones.
Then 11th, 12th grade, now 13th grade. Any hootie, it's National Daughters Day.
Should we be celebrating or no?
Listen to this one. It's a 7-year-old daughter. She's at camp. She said, "Someone at camp said girls aren't tough." I said, "What did you say to that?" She said, I guess the daughter had a loose tooth. She said, "I pulled my tooth out in front of him and he stopped talking to me."
Nice.
I'm not tough, eh?
Watch this.
What do you think of this? That looks like a $1.50.
Back in my day, I got the Tooth Fairy brought me $3.
You got $3?
3 singles, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize you. I didn't know. Okay, well,
No,
I got change in my pillowcase.
we did not
I
have.
wake up, my pillow jingled.
No, we did not have a pool table or an upstairs, but I got $3 from the Tooth Fairy.
Every tooth?
I feel like that. That's true.
Dang, buddy.
Yeah. Back then, $1 meant something. You know.
Used to, I could take 4 quarters and walk to the closest mom and pop store to my Meemaw's house and get a Coke.
Oh gosh, not
And
no
it
more.
was during the time when I had to, like, you would open the Coke cap and there would be free something on it. I win all the
Oh.
time. I'd be winning free Cokes.
I remember we used to check those. The other day, I like Mountain Dew Zero. That's my thing. And I got one at the store. It was $3.20 something for a single 20-ounce carbonated beverage.
How much?
It was like $3.20 something.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
I was
it's
like, when
bad.
did this happen? I remember when it got close to $3 like 2 weeks ago. Like,
yeah.
Thanks, Trump.
This next daughter tweet says, I want my daughter to be kind, but I also want her to know she can throat punch someone if she needs to.
That's what I want, is a little more aggression.
I did not like speak my mind. I was always a timid kid. I didn't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings. I didn't ever want anybody to I guess not like me. I guess that's what it was.
She's very much a people pleaser, Holly is. We're working on that.
Yeah.
She's gotten better at saying no and not doing some things that she doesn't want to do. Very proud of her.
Like
too.
this last year has been a big year for me in terms of
growing up.
Being able to tell someone no when I don't.
It's been a big no year for her. She's just straight up told people no. And I'm like, look at that.
Oh, let's see here. Before having kids, the most important thing to ask yourself is, am I ready to watch the exact same cartoon on repeat for the next 4 years?
I remember a lot of cartoons when they were younger. At my cousins too watched a lot of cartoons with them. Same stuff. A lot of SpongeBob.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Now, everybody. I know all the kids in the car are singing that. At my baby shower years ago, someone told me I was having a best friend for life. This morning, my daughter stole my mascara and told me I dress like Adam Sandler, in case you're wondering how that special friendship is progressing. We're not going to have time for yours if we don't.
That's okay. I just won't do one today.
3-year-old daughter. A boy at daycare said he likes me. I asked her if she liked him back. She said, and I quote, he colors outside the lines. He needs to grow up. My firstborn daughters are the men of their household, and no one can convince me otherwise.
You were the firstborn.
I was firstborn daughter. I was firstborn daughter and first granddaughter on my dad's side.
Gotcha. So you're spoiled and probably the favorite.
Well, I'm not spoiled, but I probably am the favorite.
Nice.
Being the eldest daughter is like an unpaid internship for the rest of your life.
You gotta take care of everybody.
I would just like to thank the person who told my daughter that when she lies, her eyes turn different colors. Now she squeezes her eyes shut every time she lies, and my job just got a whole bunch easier. This next one says, my daughter would unplug my life support to plug in her iPad.
That's true story.
That was my last one.
Or their phones or whatever they have to plug in. Well done, Holly. Those are good.
Whew.
National Daughter Day, everybody. Celebrate.
We love them. They're the apple of our eyes. And we can't wait till they grow up. About 24, I think that's when I grew up.
From 5 until 12, it's great. About 5 until 12. That's a sweet spot right there.
I like birth to about 12.
But once, like I say, they start dressing themselves. Now, granted, they may not wear the right things, but and then they are sweet and they think you are the best and you hung the moon and they want to ride on your shoulders and all the things. And now I'd be
Do
lucky
you
if I
know-
don't get any messages unless money is needed.
Do you know when I think it broke Josh? Is every year the girl one had cheered since she was 5 years old, and every year he would put her on his shoulder before like the first game of the season, and he would put her on her shoulder and she would hold her little pom-poms up, and every year they recreated that image. So all through elementary school, middle school, high school, he would put her up on his shoulders, she was hold her pom-poms up. The last year she was like, well, I don't want to do this, or we got to do this right here, people are looking, you know. And I feel like I saw Josh's heartbreak in that moment.
It did. But then I get angry.
Yeah.
Well, fine then. Fine. I'll just throw
And
her
he
back
hasn't
down.
taken a picture with her since.
No, like, fine. You want a picture? We won't have a picture.
Yeah.
And we'll just see if the bank account's working when it's time when you need some money. That's fine.
We love them. All the daughters.
Yes, 100%. All right, we got more morning show. Stupid Silly Stat coming up next. We've got Name That Tune in a little while as well. And birthdays, too. Got a lot coming up in the next little while on the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio, WMS.
Daughters.
Yeah. Kevin said you still got $2 of every 3 you got.
Right, from the Tooth Fairy. Don't come to me for money. I saved. All right. Good job keeping up, Dale. Yeah, that's one.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Can we put that on a shirt? What's that even look like? Dude, what about Kamala Harris's book, huh?
Who did I send that to?
What?
Myself. That's dumb.
Who did you mean to send it to?
Y'all ever send somebody something that you did not? One time Josh was bringing me coffee. It was the weekend. It was just he and I at the house. The kids had spent the night somewhere. It's just he and I. And he comes walking out of the kitchen in his underwear only. And he's carrying
Looking like a stud.
2 cups of coffee. There was aura behind him. He was in slow motion walking to me. And I got my picture out, a camera out. I took a picture of him. Anyway, later, like a month later, I was going to send him a text message with that picture in it and say something like, this is how I want you to bring me coffee every morning, or something like that, something cutesy. And I sent it to my girlfriends. I was in a group message and it was like underneath his name. So I sent them all a picture of him in his undies.
I was not happy about that. But now they know. What's Holly seeing in Josh? Oh,
Now we know.
now we know.
It answered a lot of questions for those 3 girls. He brings her coffee.
That's what it was.
What are you doing?
Reading stories.
Yes. What are we doing?
Hosting one show.
We're hosting a show where people are watching.
One should be a billboard. Me with 2 cups of coffee. That's where to start the morning show.
I feel like there would be a lot of collisions.
Right. Oh goodness, Holly, I've just not got a lot of energy this morning. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to go to the gym early or something, get my blood flowing. You know what I mean? I may do that. I wasn't planning on doing that, but let me go to the gym when I get out of here and just try to get my brain right.
Before it was renamed Uranus, what was the planet's original name?
Mines. I don't know.
George.
George. Nice.
It would be fine with me if people started referring to it as George.
George.
You gotta go get some hemorrhoids for George.
George.
It's a hemorrhoid cream for George. How many hearts does an octopus have?
4.
That's a good guess. 3.
That's close.
Hey, we should have did Granddad's.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you with us. Stupid Silly Stat coming up momentarily. So we'll get those phones ready, 728-1320. Matter of fact, Stupid Silly Stat coming up right now.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stat is served up by our friends at Fresh and Fruity in Manchester. Everything is freshly prepared. Smoothies to bowls packed with fruit and clean ingredients. You'll find acai for antioxidants, chia seeds that help with blood pressure and cholesterol, and grab-and-go items that make healthy eating easy. Stop by Fresh and Fruity, 708 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. That's right next to Sonic. Open at 7 a.m. for you early risers, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. on Saturdays. Fresh and Fruity, healthy made easy. Always fresh, always fruity. Holly.
I tried chia seed pudding there yesterday. I have never tried chia seed pudding.
Okay.
And I tried it yesterday, and it's interesting. It's got a kind of a bland taste, like kind of, doesn't really taste like a whole. The texture is interesting, but if you put fruit on top of it, it's super good.
There you go.
You can try it out. A new survey says that women are 3 times more likely to admit to doing this than men. A new survey says that women are 3 times more likely to do this than men. I'm going to just give you a hint off the bat. And it is, you're not supposed to do this.
728-1320. A new survey says women are 3 times more likely to admit to doing this than men. What is it? Christy says she loves chia seeds in the yogurt. I've not had chia seeds. I need to try that. I've had their acai.
The chia seeds kind of remind me of poppy seeds. They just kind of add like a crunchy texture to something. I like it. A new survey says women are 3 times more likely to admit to doing this than a man.
728-1320. Take your guesses on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. First person with the right answer wins Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights for the day. Morning show.
Pick up a hitchhiker.
Good guess, but not it. That's a great guess, actually.
Y'all don't do that, girls.
I could just see that happening. Not it. Pitch up a hitchhiker.
Pick up a hitchhiker.
Pick up a hitchhiker. Don't pick up hitchhikers. That is no.
And matter of
morning show.
Fill up the gas tank with the engine running.
Oh,
good guess. I thought he was going to say fill it up with the wrong gas, like diesel. Not it.
If that pump wasn't the same size, I would have.
Morning show.
Speeding.
Speeding's a great guess, but not it. Honestly, I don't even know what the answer is. All right, there we go. I forgot. Yeah. You and the girl. And the girl one got her new car. And she's like, something wrong with the gas tank on it. I can't fit the nozzle in. And I was like, that's probably diesel. What color is the handle there?
Green.
And I was like, oh, yeah. I'm glad she didn't just try to pump it. I could see that happening.
A new survey says women are 3 times more likely to admit to doing this than a man. What is it? My hint was you're not supposed to do this.
Not supposed to do this. That's a hint there. Not supposed to do this.
Chia pets were a big thing. Chia.
Jessica is wanting to know some specifics on this question. The question is, women are 3 times more likely to admit to doing it. So I don't know if they're 3 times more likely to do it, but they're 3 times more likely to admit to doing it. So
Maybe
there's your
it's
semantics there. Morning show.
Sneak food in a movie theater.
Good guess. I've done that before. Not it though.
Josh
Morning show.
snuck in a whole rotisserie chicken.
Texting while driving.
Texting and driving. Great guess, but that's not it. Y'all don't text and drive. I did not take a whole rotisserie chicken. It was
Yes,
a tub of barbecue chicken. It's not rotisserie.
Whatever.
It was just barbecue chicken, and that smell is pungent in a movie theater.
I think you were on a date, right?
I was.
I think if my date brought in a bucket of chicken to the movie theater, I don't know.
We didn't have any money and had no. We had the money to go to the movies. And no Mrs. going there. She had the purse. We put it in her purse.
Okay, well, if she's in on it, then
Put it in your purse.
whose idea was it?
I think it was hers.
Okay.
Morning show.
Removing the label off the mattress.
Good guess. Not it though. Hattie says I always leave the car running when I pump gas. I'm guilty of such things if it's cold outside. I do not want to turn the car off.
I used to until Josh was like, hey, you're not supposed to do that. The car could blow up. And so now I never do it.
Only when it's cold. And at that point, might as well blow it up, I guess. I ain't going to be cold. You know, there's some sacrifices you'll make. I ain't going to be cold.
A new survey says that women are 3 times more likely to admit to doing this than men. I'm going to give you another hint. Not only shouldn't you do it, it's actually illegal.
You're not supposed to do this. This is bad. 728-1320. Women 3 times more likely to admit to doing this. So I don't know if
I'm taking it as they're 3 times more likely to do it.
I don't know. The words are important here.
Yeah, but if they have to admit it or they wouldn't have the stat.
Morning show.
Run a red light.
Run a red light. Good guess, but not it.
I'm not a red light runner. In fact, if it starts to turn yellow, I go ahead and start slowing. I'm not trying to run through it. Yesterday, I saw a guy throw his hands up at me like, why didn't you just turn yellow?
Yeah. Holly stopped in the middle of the intersection and backed up. Morning show.
Stealing.
Stealing is the correct answer. Shoplifting is the correct answer. What's your name?
Holly.
Holly, that's a good name. Awesome. Well, Holly.
Good job, Holly.
Come on by and get yourself a Thunder Radio shirt, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye. Yes, shoplifting is the correct answer. Jessica had it right over on the Carmine Family Dental Cameras guest over there. Shoplifting. Women 3 times more likely to admit to shoplifting. Why are women shoplifting so much?
I don't know, but some of the videos that I see coming out of California where they'll quite literally walk in, take stuff off the shelf and walk out. And when you video them, they're proud. They're like, I don't know. I don't get it. That's a big no-no to me. Shoplifting, stealing.
It's a lawless hellscape out there. Don't go to California. Just bluntly.
I feel like if I were to ever steal something, I would feel so guilty.
Jessica said because their husbands put them on a budget.
Yeah. Oh, I really want that shampoo, but it's $17 over budget.
Then I guess we'll get it next week. What is the matter with you?
What is the matter with you?
I feel like all the time it's women that are running up secret credit card bills too. Like these secret credit cards they get and they go run up these huge debts. And then they don't want to tell their husband, so they kill them. It's on Snapped all the time. I feel like it's all the women.
No, you're watching the wrong one. You need to watch 2020 and Dateline because it's always the husband.
I don't think
I saw one yesterday. The dentist.
He poisoned his wife.
Yeah, poisoned her protein shakes. And then I started looking back at this last time when I got real bad sick, when I was like laying in the bed crying. I'm like, did Josh try to poison? Hey, look at me. If you try and poison me,
You cannot talk like that on the radio.
I watched that lady. She was crawling across the floor, and I'm like, I felt sick like that. I want an autopsy
I want you
done.
to admit to them right now that you do not think I would poison you. Tell them that.
I don't think Josh would poison me.
Thank you. God, you can't float that out there in today's world.
But get the autopsy just to be sure.
No, you can't. She doesn't need an autopsy. She wants to be cremated. She said this.
I don't cremate me.
Laura says because they are $17 over budget and they really want that lip gloss. Hattie said, or the husband finds out when they go to buy a house. Some of the hardest conversations I've had to have is about debts with a married couple.
Hey.
So they go to buy a house and, oh, yeah, you got this $25,000 credit card debt over here.
Oh, my gosh. That would be uncomfortable.
Did they think that wasn't going to come up?
Brother gives me a hard time about $17. I can't imagine going to, like, we're happy. We're like, hey, we're going to get this house. And then we're like, well, you can't because you're $25,000 in debt or whatever.
On this 25% credit card.
Yeah, that.
Then I might poison her protein shake. At that point, then I might poison her protein shake because the life insurance policy would cover the $25,000.
Dana says whose insurance policy is higher than she will judge.
Well, she knows. She knows whose insurance policy is higher.
He's got more insurance out on me than I have on him. So
she's more valuable than I am.
He really thinks I'm going to kill him.
I make sure she's got enough to handle what needs to be handled. But she ain't getting a lot of dry shampoo after that. Just saying. She's going to have a budget.
Annie Hootie.
Speaking of budgets, yesterday I spent some time in Shelbyville. And I was over there on some business things, and I was getting a tour of their new athletic facilities that they have over there.
I knew they were getting a new turf field.
Oh my gosh, Holly. We got to find a way to help Coffee County out here because
what can we do?
I don't know. We're going to have a fundraiser or something. So I was over there and I was getting a tour and they were showing me all the things they're doing. And Cooper Steel has really invested a lot into Shelbyville sports, and
kudos to them.
Listen, the football field is nice. Got the all new turf field, which a lot of places have that now. But what they did outside of the turf field, they built them a whole new brick ticket entrance box with 6 ticket windows on it with the iron gates. And it looks like a Division II college. And then like outside of, it's like then the ticket booths like air conditioned, and the inside the bathrooms, the PA system goes to the bathrooms. So if you go to the bathroom, the PA that's being announced over,
you can still hear it.
It's being announced in the bathrooms.
You never miss
anything. And they around the field, they took turf, and not the same turf that's on the field. It's a different kind of like the turf that you see at Common John Brewing Company.
Oh yeah.
Kind of just carpeted like. It extends well past the field, and I mean there's a huge area where the kids can play all the football game they want to play on this turf, like little kids. And I saw these little decorative posts that look like those posts maybe that you see at a gas station, to keep you from running into the gas pumps, just a little bit shorter.
Sure.
But there were several of them. And they were black and they were kind of lower to the ground, and they were about 10 feet. I thought it was to keep cars, but I'm like, they're too far apart to keep cars from getting here. So I was like, what is that? And they're like, oh, well, that's electricity. We have food trucks pull up here and they plug in. We have like 10 food trucks that sit through here, and we're putting picnic tables out here in front of those. And then some canopies, and people could come and sit and eat and tailgate and do all that. And I was like, oh my gosh, you talk about
and this is Shelbyville.
This is in Shelbyville. And they're also doing the baseball field and softball field with the turf. I got a tour of the locker rooms inside. Like they're redoing the football team's locker room and the field. And that's incredibly nice, as you would imagine. But like I got a tour of the volleyball team's locker room. I mean, auditorium style seating in there. For volleyball, we got couches, and then we step up and we got more couches. Then we step up, we got this huge wraparound bar with stools behind it.
What?
Oh yeah. And all the stools have, Chevyville Central logo on them, and they're real nice.
Wow.
Go around the corner, and this is the volleyball locker room. So you go around the corner, and they have got, there's probably 12 mirrors with a countertop and 12 Chevyville Central stools sitting there for the girls to sit and do their makeup and their hair with all the lighting and all the things, like you're at a movie set. It is unreal, the amount of investment there that they have put in, and they're doing more because they've got a really nice hitting facility over there. I've taken a tour of that.
I've even seen that.
They're doing more to that. They're bricking it for them.
Wow.
They're going to put brick in a whole new central air system in there. Like, it's nuts, the investment. So anyway, if anybody's got about $8 million.
It's really, when you think about it, they're going to print more of it. It's just money.
Coffee County could use some help.
$8 million is all we're asking.
Yeah. I'm just throwing out a number, something like that'd be good. If you could only do 7 million, we probably can work with that.
Carney wants to know how the press box was.
The football press box?
At Chevyville?
They're still working on that. They've not, I think it's a 5-year plan. Okay. So this is just year 2. So they've still got the press box. They've done some work to it. It looked like they've painted it. And they enclosed part of it for the Jumbotron. They had to enclose that part, but I think the rest of I didn't go in it. But they have not. I've always liked their press box. It's kind of an old school open air one.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. There's no windows in my way. I could just stand up and watch the ball game if I got room up there. So I think I still got some work to do with it though. Anyway, I just was taking that tour yesterday and was just taken aback at the investment.
Yeah.
That's being made over there.
I'm happy for them.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. I was like, well, I might come over here and start calling some games. I don't know. Come over here and call a few ball games. All right, we got more morning show. Bottom of the hour news. We got a whole hour left. Stupid Silly Stat when we come back on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Get off schedule and it messes with my whole day. Oh, it's nuts over there. It's like, well, the administrator I was talking to, he was like, I just hope that our kids understand how good they've got it, because he was like, when I was in high school, we played baseball at the Babe Ruth field. We had to drive over to the city park and play. He said they got this nice facility, and they're adding covered stadium seating for the baseball team. Like, they don't no more bleachers. They're adding covered chair back seating. Like, nuts. Name that tune, Philip.
Can we get 8 people to donate $1 million?
Or 16 to do half. Or I'll take 32 and a quart. Coffee County Bank's been doing a lot of donations lately.
Did you say we're doing stat one?
I probably did. We're not. We're doing Name That Tune. I'm all kind of off. I forgot to do the granddad's read right there. The stat was shoplifting. Women are 3 times more likely to admit to this shoplifting. Offended. Fancy buttons. 22. What are you doing today, Holly?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing. Are you working on that the logo that we need to work on? We got to figure that thing out.
Yes, I am doing that.
Which I'm saying we got to figure out the basic logo so then we can work everything else around it.
Yes, I am doing that today.
Jacob can help with that if we need to or whatever. If we can't come up with something good, I can hire somebody to do it. If we need a graphic designer or whatever.
Why are you insulting me like that?
I'm not insulting you.
You're insulting me.
I'll just go hire a graphic designer.
Okay. Hire a new show host as well.
Is eating grapes before they're weighed and paid considered shoplifting? I think they should put a sticker on grapes like they do meat. Or, on apples. The bag of grapes, they're already bagged. Like apples, you may put in the bag, and then you need to weigh them. But the grapes are already in the bag. They should be able to put a sticker on that and tell you what they cost, right? Don't you agree?
Yes.
Are you not going to participate in the show?
I'm looking for that story Owen did. Did he just do a recent story?
On what?
Westwood DRVC, or was the?
He did one, I think,
the
today.
20th?
I think he did one today promoting tonight's game, I think.
I can't find it on our.
I saw something on Facebook this
Oh,
morning.
no, it's not on Facebook. I wonder if he shared the same
I wonder if he just forgot to post it to the website, which is possible.
story. I'm posting the game day graphic, and I wanted to post a link to the.
It should be on the website. Under sports. Or over there under recent news.
Oh, maybe recent news is where.
Sometimes sports takes a minute to load. I don't get it. It's under recent news.
Okay, thank you.
There.
Oh. Latest news. All right. Got it. I used the kicker on the game day post today for Westwood because I'm like,
Yeah, I love kicker.
kickers don't get a lot of love.
My FCC ransom is due today, so I'm gonna be in a bad mood later. Pay my FCC license fees every year. I think about just not paying it. Some radio stations don't. I don't know.
Y'all are never going to get named that tune today on the one. I would be so impressed. In fact, if you get it on the one today, I will up the price to a Thunder Radio limited edition glass, a shirt, and Black Rifle coffee. If they can get it on the one.
Look out.
People they can trust. People you know, people you trust.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, it is. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Welcome in here till 8:30, Monday through Friday. Don't miss a minute. If you do, catch replays of the show on Apple or Spotify. Search for the Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Join our tens of subscribers. Holly, what's happening at Granddad's today for lunch?
If you swing by Granddad's today from 11 to 2 and get the lunch line special on the menu today, barbecue chicken, smoked sausage, barbecue pork, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, turnip greens, or baked beans. You're going to get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. Find Granddad's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
We're going to play Name That Tune. Holly's feeling pretty good about herself today because she pretty much is guaranteeing that nobody will be able to get it on the 1 second clip.
In fact, if you do get it on the 1 second today, I'm upgrading the prize from a shirt to a shirt and a glass, a limited edition Thunder Radio glass, and some Black Rifle coffee.
But you got to get it on the 1 second clip for that to be the case, right?
Correct.
All right, 728-1320. Tell me the name of the song and the artist.
Yes.
Really hope somebody gets this. I don't like giving stuff away, but I like proving Holly wrong even more. Anybody? Anybody?
I love this song.
Nothing so far, Holly.
I told you.
Well, we're going to give them just another minute or two to try to get this one
you're going to
right.
extend this longer than normal.
Dana's got guesses, but she's wrong over on the cameras. Amanda also incorrect. So people are trying to guess this, but they don't know it. And then nobody on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines as of now. We're going to play this 1 second clip for the next 50 minutes.
I'm so confident. I think you could go to the 2 and I could still keep the prize package.
It all takes time. 728-1320. Anybody know that song and the artist? Who gave you the suggestion?
I come up with it in my head. I gave it to myself.
That doesn't sound right.
It is right. I really liked this song when I was little.
It all takes time. I don't know if I know this song at all. Somebody's going to try. Morning show.
Morning show. Is it Total Eclipse of the Heart?
It is not.
Good try.
Great guess,
I
though.
appreciate you trying.
Morning show.
Is it Kiss?
It is not.
Good
try,
guess.
though.
Not right.
I like that everybody's really trying to prove you wrong. Other Adam with some guesses on text line is wrong.
Never gonna get it.
That's not the song. All right, last time I'm going to play the 2, and then we're going to move on. And the big prize is going to be off the table. Morning show.
Is the song Sherry?
No.
It is not.
Good guess. Good guess.
I don't even know this song.
I love winning.
I don't know what's right, wrong.
No, I know this song.
Okay. Lindsay Reidner with a guess. Incorrect. Over there on the Carmine Family Dental cameras. Let's try the hotlines. Morning show.
Yes. Is it song called Carrie?
Do you have the artist?
Give me the artist.
Europe? I think it's Europe.
It is Europe. It is Carrie by Europe. Somebody got it. What is your name?
My name is Holly.
Good
Holly.
job, Holly.
Golly, Holly.
I love my music.
Good. Well, come on by, and our Holly will have you, Holly, a prize pack of prizes ready on the prize table, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
You
Thank
too.
you. Yes, it is Carrie. I muted the cameras for a minute. I probably didn't have to. That's probably not even a copywritten song right there. I've never even heard of that.
Whatever. I love. Matter of fact, when we get just.
Are you distracted?
Yeah, it's just unusual to see a state trooper sitting on this road.
They've been out here the last few days. They were here last week, running school zone traffic.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, this don't look like the highway to me. That's all I'm saying. I am a pro law enforcement person, but I'm also pro keep the government out of my business, and that's the highway patrol. So, plenty of speeders on the interstate.
The highway patrol.
Plenty of speeders on the interstate. That's all I'm saying.
The days are long and the pay is low.
Do not forget to get Holly's prize pack together out there,
buddy.
I'm just putting you in charge of that.
You don't put me in charge of nothing. I put you in charge of stuff. Okay?
Have a bit of a power struggle here. She'll ultimately probably win it. That's why it's best.
No, what's going to happen is I'm going to get Holly's prizes ready for her like I would normally do.
It's best to separate your
work
from your
It's a wonder
life.
how I get through the day without having Josh be like, hey, turn your blinker on right here. You're going to have to start slowing down.
She asked me for help for a lot of things that I feel like she shouldn't need help with. So then when I offer help, though, before she's asked for it, I'm awful. I'm just the worst.
He'd be like, you put your shoes on after your socks.
I've never
go on
said
first.
that.
That's the kind of stuff he says to me.
I've never said anything like that. But sometimes I'm curious as to why you do things the way you do them. I'm like, Morning show.
Hey, Josh, did you say, Holly, thanks for doing Swap and Shop? You done a real good job.
I did tell her thanks. I told her yesterday she did great. I told her she was awesome this morning. When we got on the air, we talked quite a bit about it.
Hey, Matthew, thank you for calling and saving the day.
Okay, bye-bye.
We're going to get his tractor sold eventually.
He's been trying to sell that tractor for a while. Do we need to just try to sell it during the morning show?
Here, let me
it's
just
1950.
See, I just wrote 19. I didn't know what year. I knew it had a 5 in it, but so I just got 19 SC case tractor.
Uh-huh. Well, it's for sale. It runs, and they only want $750.
$750 for a whole tractor. You could literally buy your tractor-loving son that for Christmas.
It's probably worth more in parts. Just buy that tractor.
Somebody buy Matthew's
What's
tractor.
the phone number? Let's give it out right now.
All right. Phone number is
273-4348.
Yep. That's exactly the number.
Man.
I'm impressed.
I mean, I can do Swap and Shop right now.
I wish you could remember things like our anniversary.
That's coming up in 3 days, huh? There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on.
I mean, nothing more important than our anniversary.
We're at the stage in our marriage where we don't celebrate our anniversary.
I feel like I don't think that's the point. That's the case at all. I don't believe that. I think that we celebrate our marriage every day. And I don't think that it's required for us to do one day of the year when we, we spend time together a lot.
We spend time together a lot on this show. Yeah. When the show goes off, I don't see him again probably until the afternoon.
That's not always the case. I had lunch with you yesterday. The other day, I spent the whole day with you. I mean, we spend quite a bit of time together.
You guys. We're married.
Yes.
We work together. We own the business together. We should be seeing each other a lot. I think we don't see each other a lot.
Robbie says outstanding answer. He's going to use that one.
Whatever.
It was a good answer.
If you're a politician.
I am not a politician. Although I think I probably should run for mayor.
Yeah.
Anybody got my back on that?
You heard it here first.
Breaking news.
He's throwing his hat in the race.
You see my hat? No. Because it's in the race.
I just threw it in the ring. No, that's probably not going to happen. I have aspired for such things, but Holly insists that I can't do it. So, not that I can't. She doesn't want me to. No, he would be wonderful. I am not built for
politics.
Yeah, I'm not built for it.
I don't think I was built for it 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I feel like I can, handle things better at this point. And then by the time I eventually run in 20 years, I'll handle it even better. Now, somebody's asking me that the other day, and they were, and I was like, I think for me, not to say that I could even get elected. I think that it's, quite the undertaking to go through a campaign for a local race.
Oh yeah.
But let's just pretend that I could. It would be 15, 20 years from now before I would be interested in that, or before I would be in a place where I need to be removed from the radio business to do that. And at that point, I'm probably going to be living on a beach. I'm not going to be here. And if I am, I'm not going to want to be that involved. I will join the Rotary.
We will be involved just behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'll join the Rotary
so
and
front.
I'll put flags up on the weekends or whatever, but you're not going to find me doing that.
And on Friday nights, you'll catch us at the hometown football game.
Yeah, I'll be sitting there, eating popcorn, watching football in Florida somewhere, because that's probably where I'm going to be. And that's it. Now, do I get tempted to do things like run right now? Yeah. There are days where I'm like, maybe I just give that a little run. We'll see. Best keep the rumor mill stirred up, Common John Brewing Company, no rumor here. It's excellent down there. I've got a couple gift cards that me and Holly need to go down there and spend as well. They have got brand new IPA. It was not brand new, but it's kind of brand new. The new edition of the Slow Down Easy. If you're an IPA drinker, highly recommend that. At Common John Brewing Company. Great place to spend your days outside. They got a nice sitting area. They got a covered area and an uncovered area. So on a rainy day, got a nice place to sit outside and enjoy the weather and enjoy a nice little rain while you do a little work. It's a good place to do that. A lot of people go down there for business meetings. You can too. 210 Woodbury Highway, Common John Brewing Company, online at commonjohnbc.com. Birthdays are next.
Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments.
Let me tell you something, Dana. Holly may not love the beach, but she's going to have to move south because of her temperature threshold. She's going to have to. She will not be able to be here. And that's the truth, and she knows it.
You guys, I don't hate the beach. I don't dislike the beach. I like it. I like being there. I'm just saying, at some point in my life, when we go on vacation, I would like to see something other than the beach. Maybe just one time. I'd like to go.
Pretty mountains on the way down there. Ugh.
What are we doing here? Birthdays?
Birthdays are next on the morning show.
I'd like to see the daggone Grand Canyon, or,
She won't get close
Yosemite.
enough to look at the Grand Canyon.
I
She'll be
don't
so
have
far back.
I don't have to get on the edge to appreciate a canyon.
And she'll be so far back, she won't be able to see down there. She'll be like, it looks like a ditch up there.
Have y'all seen the videos of the people that crawl on their bellies to the edge, and they crawl? That would be, I 100% would have to crawl. You know what name that I don't hear anymore? You never hear this
Ray
name.
Burnett.
And I like it. That name is Barnaby.
Don't hear a lot of Barnabys, huh?
And people aren't naming their daughters Holly anymore.
What about Josh?
Yeah, that's a classic.
Huntland. And tell them play football tonight, maybe at Lawrenceburg. It's a road trip here.
Watch me do a push-up.
Push-ups. She got down really fast. She got down good. You want me to do one?
No, I do not want you to do a push-up.
I did a set of 56 push-ups yesterday. There's 54, and I did 46 on the second set. The guy made 100.
I would like to see a swamp. I'd like to ride a swamp boat. I want to see all the things.
Tell them to play tonight. I forgot they played tonight.
They do play tonight. When I saw the graphic, I was like, is it Friday?
I can juggle minimally, Amanda. Not like Holly can juggle there. I can get her up and down maybe twice. For a loser.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show, celebrating your birthdays, your friends' birthdays, your neighbors' birthdays. Call them in on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. It's 728-1320. At the end of the day, Tiffany will be drawing for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. Yesterday's winner was Willie Smith. That's really cool. He'll be redeeming his... You like that? He'll be redeeming his birthday coupon at the Mercantile. You can as well. At the end of the week, we draw for a cake from the Food Lion, and we also draw for flowers amongst our anniversary submissions from the Mossy Pot in Manchester. Here we go. Today's birthday so far, anyway. Alan Odell. Happy birthday. Graham Collins. Happy birthday. Ray Burnett. Another trip around the sun. Malaysia Peck. Happy birthday. And Kelsey Kiesling. Happy birthday. And that's all I got.
All right. Are you ready for celebs?
Yes, I am.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm not exactly sure who that is. Do the impersonation again.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
It's Will Smith.
It's Will Smith turns 57
I knew.
today.
I just wanted Holly to do it again.
Okay, this next artist, I cannot tell him apart from Chris Stapleton.
Teddy Swims.
Teddy Swims turns 33 today. And
I said Schwims.
you did say Schwims.
Is it just Swims?
Like David Schwimmer?
Yeah.
Teddy Schwims.
So it's just Swims?
It's Swim.
Teddy Swim.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the Robin to Michael Jordan's Batman.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen turned 60 today, just like the other Adams brother.
Oh, yes.
Both 60.
Both 60. Yes. Always playing Robin to Jordan. Now Jordan's son's dating his ex-wife.
I don't know if that's still a thing. I think they may have broken up. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Still kind of an ultimate dunk right there.
Anywho, that's all the celeb birthdays I have. People are saying that I need to add things to my juggling routine, like a bowling ball or a chainsaw.
Could we get you like a dummy bowling ball? You know, like those plastic ones that kids get with a little bowl, and you know, and it looks kind of like a bowling ball.
Who's the dummy now?
Yeah. Robbie says Teddy Swims puts sugar on his cornbread. Yeah.
He's got that one song I really like. I don't know the name of it, but if I heard it, I would. I'm sorry.
You think we would know music? We don't.
He also says, Robbie says, let's pack Dyer Bolden Field tonight.
Yes, Westwood at 6:30. Hopefully a lot of folks will be out. Hopefully the rain will stay away for that, as they got to Forest coming to town for the DRVC Championship game. We talked about that earlier on. That'll be on Thunder Radio, part of the Hometown Sports Series. So we hope that you tune in, catch the game on the air if you can't make it to the game tonight. So I know people got things going on, so there's multiple ways to support. But yeah, be there. Be an even better way. Or go and bring your little radio, and you can listen to Steer during the game. How about that?
That's what I like to do. Because for someone who doesn't follow or understand all the rules of football, especially in middle school, because sometimes whistles are blown, and I'm like, wait, I don't know what's happening. Because I don't see somebody offsides. It's really impressive how quick that everybody else can spot the. It amazes me.
The malfeasance happening right now, and Holly's like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
it's happening right now.
Because when I'm listening on Friday night, I'll hear a whistle, and this will be something like what Josh will say. He says, "There's a flag on the field. I'm pretty sure that's going to be." Offsides on the defense, and I won't ever see that even before the referee announces what the penalty is.
Sometimes I'm wrong.
It's like a little game I play to see if it matches up.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually you just kind of know. For the most part. Based on who throws it, where it's thrown.
There's a flag, and I think that's going to be roughing the kicker. I'm like,
it's because they threw it at the kicker after somebody hit him. I mean, it's not hard.
They throw it where the malfeasance happens.
Yeah, they throw it. The flag will land, or is supposed to land, at the spot of the foul.
Oh,
of the infraction.
I thought it was just like straight up.
No, they will throw it. No, throw that flag again.
No, maybe not straight up, just like
they will throw it at the spot of the foul, because some penalties are from that spot, so that's where they mark it from.
At the spot of the foul,
at the spot of the penalty. Yeah,
I thought the spot was where the down started.
So sometimes it's from there.
Okay,
from the line of scrimmage, and they'll say 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Or say holding is different now in high school football. They changed it. Used to, it was from the spot, but now it's only from the spot if it's downfield. If it's behind the line of scrimmage.
Gee, I had an overload of words there.
Okay.
No. Don't. Please don't. He's going to do it anyway.
This is where they snap the ball from.
That's just a line on a piece of paper.
I can't work with this. I could see why you got yelled at during homework time a lot. 5 + 5.
I don't need.
Tell me what it is.
I was just complimenting Josh on his good play calling, and now he's like, "You're the worst."
Well, I'm just trying to help.
It helps me when I listen.
Past the top of the hour, morning show, Overdrive, financed by our friends at New Haven Mortgage. A lot of things are stressful. Trying to teach Holly football, that is stressful. Trying to do homework with your kids at home, stressful. Take the stress out of the home buying process. Heather Phillips and her team at New Haven Mortgage could help. NewHavenMTG.com, NMLS 1477317, right here in Manchester. Local folks making local decisions.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.
30 minutes. All right. We come back and do Thursday?
Yep. What is OT? When Hattie says he
That's why I didn't say it. I don't know what he's talking about.
volunteer for OT? I'm going to Google what that is. Occupational therapy?
Don't think that's it. I don't know. I don't think.
Let's add something different. Let's see if I can add something that's not. This thing. I don't know what it is.
That's a preamp for this microphone. It doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I thought OT meant. Overtime. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know.
Ooh.
Thursday, right?
Yeah. Your kid. Just turn the news on.
What about that stuff at TSU, huh?
Nice.
Golly. Thousand 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 1,006, 1,007. 7 seconds.
It was longer. This is for $1 million. If I can make it to 15.
1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,000 choke, 1,007, 1,008, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010. Didn't make it. I skipped a number. So that's why I did 8 twice.
You said were several numbers the same.
I said 4 something else.
You said 8 twice.
Because I had skipped a number, so I just did that one twice.
One hand, 2 balls.
Good.
Left hand.
This will be quick. Oh! It's pretty good. She's an athlete, y'all. Athlete.
My life be like, yeah.
I'm not superstitious.
My life be like,
I am a little stitious.
yeah.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Hello to you, everybody.
Hello.
Sorry, your microphone was turned off. Across the top of the hour, Morning Show Overdrive. Cash out refinance is a great way to take advantage of the equity in your home. Do some home improvement projects. They can help in New Haven Mortgage. NMLS 1477317. I also saw where interest rates went down. So maybe now's a good time to chat with them about the home buying processes and all that good stuff. New Haven Mortgage, 1300 MacArthur Street across from Markham's. All right, Holly. Thursday here.
Has anybody
So
seen?
she said during the break, just watch the news. You'll find all of them.
I saw this on the news today. I thought it was kind of a turd hit Thursday. I want to get y'all's opinion on it. Have you seen where they're adding a quiet time fee to some restaurant bills?
Some restaurants. I this is the wackiest thing ever. And they didn't. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's fine.
Go ahead. So these people went in to eat. There was nobody in there to eat. And they ate their food and they brought them their bill and they added a 20% quiet time charge.
Quiet time charge.
Because they get the restaurant to themselves. And I'm like, no. You didn't ask for that.
They didn't ask for that.
They said, and they explained it like it's the same as flying first class or something, like some ridiculous comparison. Like, it's completely backwards.
Yeah.
Like for a restaurant, like if I see a restaurant's not busy, one of two things. I'm like, maybe it's not good. Or I like to go eat dinner early before it gets busy.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they should value the money during slow times. They're just trying to grab extra money because they ain't busy.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest. It's the dumbest justification of any charge I've ever heard. But we've gotten to this point in the world where we feel like we can charge for everything. Like where, it's going to ask you a question on the screen. No, it's going to ask me if I want to tip you for taking my order, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
I always.
Morning show.
Is this Swap and Shop?
No, it comes on 8:30.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Hattie says some poor waitress lost their tip because
because of that charge. Like, I'm not a 20%. That was the tip. That was the tip money. I don't understand that. I don't get that at all.
So believing it was a mistake, the couple walked into a new restaurant that, quote, seemed quiet, only to discover an unexpected 20% fee on their bill labeled quiet time surcharge.
Quiet time.
Believing it to be a mistake, the diner questioned the charge. The server looking a bit sheepish, explained, duh. Management says when it's not busy, you're basically getting the place to yourself. It's kind of like flying private instead of commercial. The customer was understandably left stunned, telling people, "Are you kidding me?
I didn't walk in and ask for a private room.
I'm not chartering a restaurant. I just want dinner. If anything, it's less service work when the place is empty."
It should be less service work, and you should value that you have customers at this time and not charge them extra. That person, I don't know where they got their business degree or acumen, but it's not good.
My thing is, you didn't book the restaurant.
Yeah, I didn't walk in and say I want a private room, or
because
I want everybody else to leave.
You can walk into a restaurant and say I want to book your whole restaurant for this night.
Yeah, and then
you
there's going to be quite a bit of a charge.
Yeah,
more than 20% on the ticket.
I'm not a fan of this.
Quiet time.
That's turd head activity.
I just don't hope other people don't try to pick that up.
Yeah, I'm not.
But I mean, like the things that we're coming up with the chart. I'm irritable at the tip situation anyway. I'm irritable with the tip situation.
I feel like you should tip your hotel staff, your luggage boy, whatever, your waitresses and waiters, of course. I like to tip for things that I can't do myself.
Yeah, or that's their. I know they're making less than minimum wage. This is how they earn their money, kind of thing. Like waiters, I'm sorry. I just am not. I'm having a hard time tipping because I walked in and I ordered a $10 healthy shake from you.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to tip on that. Not going to happen. I'm going to come across as cheap. I feel like we got to draw a line somewhere.
We're drawing it right here.
Yeah.
Right at quiet time surcharge. Yeah. That's where we're drawing the line. All right, we're doing Thursday. Museum employee stole ancient gold bracelet. All right. So this was in Cairo, Egypt. A museum employee was allegedly arrested alongside 3 accomplices for stealing a 3,000-year-old gold bracelet that belonged to a pharaoh. Like, this is
legit stuff here.
They sold it for $4,000 to be melted down.
Oh.
They sold it for $4,000 to be melted down.
How much was it worth?
Hang on. Let's see.
More than that.
They don't list. It's 3,000 years old. I mean, I don't know.
Like it should be worth at least more than $1 a year, you know, or $1.25 a year or whatever they.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
No, there's got to be a value to that thing that's way more than $4,000.
Yeah, it belonged to a pharaoh 3,000 years old, and they melted it down. What a waste! I just hate to hear stories like that. I'm a big like keeping old like relics and things like that.
100%.
Like you find an old arrowhead walking around, you're gonna keep that thing, you know? Any hootie. Police in Georgia arrest a man accused of stealing more than 90 manhole covers. More than 90 manhole covers.
Those things are heavy.
They're so heavy. What do you do with them? I don't know. 91.
Ninja Turtles don't have a roof on their house.
A DeKalb County man, Georgia, is facing multiple charges.
Certainly some of Holly's family down there, right here. This is certainly some of Holly's family. Driving these things around on a lawnmower trying to sell them. You want to buy this manhole cover?
He's charged with theft of government property. Police say that there have been 5 incidences involving the theft of at least 91 manhole covers, also known as catch basin lids. Investigators said the break in the case came when a witness recorded 2 men removing 2 manhole covers and placing them in the back of a 2020 Nissan Kick.
That's what makes it even funnier.
Yeah. The back side of that vehicle was just scooting across.
Those things have like 11-inch wheels on them.
Yeah.
Like they're just the tiniest little, they look like one of those kids' cars.
It doesn't say what they were doing with them. What is that?
Scrapping
metal?
them, probably.
Is it metal?
Yeah, they got to be metal, right? Those things are heavy. I'm assuming somebody from the street department could call in if they're allowed to talk to me, and they could tell me, you know, what that is. But it's probably metal.
Yeah, and why would someone steal that?
Scrap. I don't know. I know they want catalytic converters.
Cadillac converters.
They want catalytic converters, and they want copper off of your HVAC units. I know they want that. I don't know. I didn't realize manhole covers were quite the thing in the scrapping world. Maybe they're not. I don't know. What else would you do with it?
I don't know.
Smethed up.
This next one is bizarre, and we have to dig into it. And this happened in Minneapolis. 2 good Samaritans attempted to help a woman after a car crash, discovered a dead body in the back of her car, in the back of her seat. She sat down in a lawn chair in the road median. Okay, there's a lot going on here. This happened in Olmsted County, Minnesota. She crashed her car on Interstate 90.
Okay.
In checking to see if anyone else was in the vehicle, a deceased individual, a 35-year-old female, was located in the back seat. The condition of the deceased was suspicious, and it was immediately apparent that the death was not the result of the motor vehicle accident.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm with you.
Police investigated the victim's home that same day. Upon arriving, they found a, quote, scene of indicating violence.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess the girl driving was the ex-girlfriend. She had a wreck. I guess she lost her marbles. People come up to check on her. She grabs a lawn chair out of the car, pops it up in the median, sits down in it while people are like, somebody call the cops. And she just sits there and waits for the cops to show up on the interstate.
She's like, fine, whatever.
With a body in her car. That's crazy.
Well, she wasn't planning on getting into a wreck, I don't think. She was planning to do something with that body.
Man caught putting small camera under guest room doors at multiple Oregon hotels.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
No, we've had incidents of this. The Aaron Andrews case in Nashville.
You always bring that one up when anybody talks about secret cameras. You always talk about
What's
Aaron
the
Andrews.
most popular one?
Is it? Is it the most
It's
your
probably
most favorite one?
No, it's the most well-known video. And
to you,
a video that at age 21, 22, I didn't see what was wrong with it. I'm like, okay. But now I'm like, that's completely wrong, creeped out by it. And as you have a daughter that gets older, you realize that that's wrong. But at age 20, 21, when that happened, I'm like, where do you find that? Where is it? You know?
Okay, so police were dispatched to Holiday Inn Express in South Beach, Oregon, which...
South Bend?
No, buddy, it says beach.
Okay, I just didn't know. I know there's a South Bend. That's South Bend, Indiana. So there's Bend, Oregon. I know there's a Bend, Oregon, and a South Bend, Indiana. I didn't know there was a South Beach, Oregon.
Well, now you
South
know
Beach,
that.
Florida.
So investigators learned...
So about the toe sucker guy.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Well, he wasn't putting cameras in there. He was just breaking in and sucking on some guy's toe.
That's a real story. That's a real story. A manager of a hotel in Nashville used his managerial key to enter another man's room and suck on his toes whilst he was sleeping. The man woke up from a slumber to another man attached to his toe.
If I have all the locks locked, can they still get in? Like, you know, I got the deadbolt and I got the thing over, you know, the little latchy thing.
I saw a video.
I know you can get them open. I'm just saying, if I got all of them, I mean, they have to make some racket trying to get in there, right?
Well, some people don't lock that top lock.
I always like top lock.
But you can still get, I saw a video on TikTok on how you can get that one open.
I can see how you could get that one open. If you could get in. I've not done that. I'm just saying I can see how that would be worked. But anyway, back to the cameras going under the doors in South Beach, Oregon.
Yeah, South Beach, Oregon. The hotel staff had seen a man later identified as Sabin McKinnon, age 39, placing a small camera under multiple guest room doors. Security footage captured McKinnon in the act. The camera captured a live video which was sent to his phone. Police said the recording showed McKinnon repeating the act under several doors. He had been staying with a large group of foresters.
Weirdos.
He had already left Newport by the time officers responded. They tracked him down where he was attending a conference at Oregon State University.
Lordy. Thursday. We got to go, Holly.
All right.
Morning show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Overcast and 70 degrees today. 60% chance of showers. High of 77. We clear out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Upper 70s for your highs.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder.
Yeah, we really run up the count on these things during the 8 o'clock segment when she does a lot of reading. Went from 1 to 4 like that. We're gonna come back for a little quickie and be done for the day.
That a policy revision be made to Coffee County School Board Policy 1.806 to include an American flag and
Where is this?
flag in every classroom.
Let's see here. Yeah, super quick segment here. What?
I have these pictures of the girl one, and they're horrible pictures. And I'm gonna send them to her.
Happy National Daughter Day.
You're going to work out when you get off?
I'm thinking about it. Just to try to get my blood flowing. Like I said, if I wait to the end of the day, I don't go. I don't want. Yesterday I went, but I didn't want to go. I just need more hours in the day, or I need to not be doing the morning show, or I need to go at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. If I get up at 4:50, If I would just get up at 4:45 and go to the gym, I could work out from like 5 to 6, shower, and be here.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of sitting there at the house. I just don't want
I
to.
like our morning time together.
I know. I was going to work out in the morning. I was like, I like sitting here with you. So I got to sit. I can't do it. Just sit there and enjoy our morning time. I enjoy our morning time too. It's a busy time at work, you know. Atlatl. That's a word to say.
Atlatl.
Atlatl. See you tomorrow, Dale. Any hootie. Have a good day. Appreciate you watching, listening, loyal. Dale's loyal, buddy. He's always on it. I saw the new SEC permanent opponents. Pretty excited about that for Tennessee. That's a pretty good draw.
What is it? Oh, permanent. Oh, yeah.
Permanent
We talked
opponents.
about this the other day, didn't we?
Tennessee never gets that lucky. I knew they would have Alabama. And I was pretty sure they would have Vanderbilt. Shocked they gave them Kentucky. I can't believe they got Kentucky. I thought they would get Florida. I thought that would be the other one. I wonder what the criteria was for deciding. I'm sure there's some criteria, and I'm sure it's been talked about and discussed. I just don't know what it is. Shoot. Golden Hour Coffee Bar. Y'all, I went to the Golden Hour Coffee Bar the other day. Got some banana bread coffee. I'm not a big seasonal coffee person. I just want my black coffee, right? I kind of like some peppermint stuff around Christmas. I got into that last year. They had some really good peppermint at the Speedway. I don't even know. Probably like 1,000 calories for a small. I don't know, but I was like, I could drink this pretty much every day. But anyway, they get the banana bread coffee is one of their fall coffees. Oh my gosh. Y'all try that out. Golden Hour Coffee Bar, 216 North Irwin Street, next to the Mercantile. So good. They got hot or iced. I did it hot. I'm a hot coffee drinker, but I'm sure iced would be pretty good too.
Thunder Radio. People's Bank and Trust has convenient online banking. PecoPeoples.com. People's Bank and Trust. People you know, people you trust.
We turn the dirt and work until the weeds
Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
proud to be from God.
Thunder Radio morning show. Final couple of minutes today. I want to tell everybody about the Golden Hour Coffee Bar. I was there Monday, I believe, or Tuesday. The week is, I don't know what day it is. Thursday, I guess. I went earlier this week, and I'm not a big seasonal coffee drinker, but they got their seasonal menu out there, and they got pumpkin spice and all that stuff. And if you're into it, that's great. I'm not a pumpkin spice person, but I saw they had a banana bread coffee that you could get hot or iced. I wanted that hot, tried it out. I had it drank. Golden Hour Coffee Bar is by the Mercantile on the square, just off the square, Manchester. I had that whole thing drank before I got to the high school on the way to Tullahoma, just burning my whole throat the whole way down through there. I was having it. It was so good. So I highly recommend you try that. I almost turned around, went back, got another one. I'm sorry, I'm not that far. Go back, get one more. It was good. So y'all try that out. Golden Hour Coffee Bar open 5:30 to 2 Monday through Saturday next to the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. And they got your breakfast goodies, scones and muffins and some things like that that's made from the Mercantile, so you know it's going to be good at the Golden Hour Coffee Bar. Mike Jernigan at Al White Ford Lincoln wants to buy your car.
If you've got a used car that you've been thinking about.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Y'all have a good old day.
Peace.